We are four.
Okay. So as you know, we are still waiting, of course.
Okay.
Our topic is climate crisis, the topic of February activity, February tasks. And thank you all, teachers and students, for your work and dedication to this topic. We will do the same as in January. That is, we will discuss both from an utopian and dystopian point of view, the climate crisis. Then we will vote on a Tricider, which you will find, you will be able to find on eTwinning page of Peer Parliament in February. But we can also vote here as well. And I prepared also a Menti about peace. I'm sorry, I'm really affected. I told Ashley, as you all know, peace is shattering, and that affects us all. And we mostly think of you, the young generation, because we love you so much, and we instill in you our seeds of knowledge, but also love, and try to prepare you to be responsible citizens of the world. And I'm sure you will. We are still waiting. I opened it a bit sooner and prepared it. Meanwhile, I have to, I'll put in the chat the links of the Zoom pad where we can write. Oh, the main points of the discussion. This is the Zoom of the main points of the discussion. And then the three-sider link. Oh, it opened. I'm very, very affected. So please excuse me.
No problem.
This is the three-sider where I posted all the 6 scenarios that we collected from your works on Zoom pads. You're awesome, and thank you so much for. So this, I must admit, other students, yeah. You can start talking.
About the scenario.
No,
it's really short.
There's no sorry here.
Not story, scenario.
A scenario, yes, dear. Please.
Peace what?
You can see the scenarios. You can see the scenarios on the three-sider. If you open the link with the three-sider.
Cider?
On the three-sider, yeah. The last one.
One minute, please.
It's in the chat.
Check. I can see it. Where is it?
Open the chat, and you will see the
chat.
three-sider.
I don't see the chat. I don't see the link. No.
I found the chat.
It's in the chat. Can anybody see the links?
I can't see any link here. There's no
With
link.
you.
Maybe you entered later. I must admit all. Students, I reposted it.
Okay.
Now, can you see it?
Nope,
I
I
don't
can't see.
know.
In the chat, our dear students.
I think it's not for everyone. It's for one person.
Yeah,
No. No, it's in the chat.
there's no link in chat. I can't see anything. There's empty.
I don't know why.
Teacher, can you send this link on WhatsApp?
On WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Yes, it's
Yes, I'm trying
good.
that now. I'm so sorry. You can start talking. Meanwhile, I have to. In a second, I will access it from my telephone, but I don't know why. Nobody can see the links in the chat?
I don't.
Me too.
You can post it once again, Carmen, maybe because of
Yes, I posted them. No?
now it isn't.
Ivana, now.
Mm,
No?
no.
Then I don't know why. I'll send in a minute. I'll send the link on. Oh,
Okay.
Carmen, maybe you can send it to me.
yeah. In a second. In a second. It's on the page, but I don't know why. I prepared so well, but that's what happens when you can't think quite clearly. As you know, we are all affected. I feel very low since this morning. In a minute. In a minute. The link of the Zoom pad, I will copy it and I will send it in the chat, in students chat and in not chat,
Group.
WhatsApp. Yeah, and then maybe you can. Now I will post both links. Now the three-sider and the Zoom where you can write.
Where's my
Can anybody can put the links in the chat?
I am trying to do
Please,
it.
please,
Okay.
please, please. I don't know why.
Yes, now it's on the
Now
chat.
it's okay.
I sent it. Can you
Yes.
see it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Thank
can
you
see.
very much.
I'm going to send the other link too. Just wait a second.
Okay, and the Menti as well. Can the code and maybe the link. Oh,
Is
we
it
have
okay?
prepared. Yeah. Please open the three-sider where you can see the 6 scenarios.
Uh,
Can you see them?
yes, I can see.
Okay, so let's start. Dear friends, please help me along. So which are the 6 scenarios that you proposed? 3 were utopian and 3 were dystopian.
Dystopia.
Which side you would like? Of course, we would all would like to see the utopian ones, but we should think from a dystopian point of view to see the counterparts. So,
Can you repeat it, please? I can't understand you. I'm so sorry.
yeah, which scenario would you like to discuss? Here are the scenarios. Humans can stop climate crisis and harmful clouds
Yes, this
cover
is
the
mine.
world. Yeah, the world got colder and colder because there was no sunlight, etc., etc. Climate change won't stop getting worse. The climate crisis is expected to increase in the future. Then save energy at school and home, conserve water at home, use fewer chemicals, compost, dispose of waste the right way. We should use water economically. We must be a conscious consumer. We should use solar or energy or renewable sources of energy for home industry. Use your voice. We are the first generation to know we are destroying the world, and we could be the last that can do anything about it. A lot of people are on the fence, that is, are hesitant about supporting climate change and question whether or not the government should take a stand for reducing climate change. The air, the earth, and the water will be still polluted. So, who will take a stand?
This scenario is for climate, no?
Yes, for climate, yeah. All are for climate from both utopian and dystopian points of view. We can fill in the Zoom pads afterwards because the recording will be posted and you will hear what is talked. So please elaborate some ideas regarding.
Can you give me 1 minute, please?
Please develop one of these scenarios on the topics.
I'm thinking.
As you wrote on Zoom pads. For example, the dystopian scenario that the earth will still be polluted. Who can share with us some thoughts?
I'm thinking now for one.
Maybe I can ask one of my students.
Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah.
please.
Okay, Madalina, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, could you please
They are.
Of course.
to break the ice?
Yeah.
Can anyone hear me?
Yes,
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 Madalina.
I want to discuss about the first idea. What's about using your voice for the generation to know we're destroying the world and we could be the last that can do anything about it. So what I wanted to say is that we, our generation, we are born in a time when we are the first to be informed about climate changes and its declines. We are still the most active generation and we are considered as the most informed one. And somehow we need to use our rights and duties to save ourselves from being destroyed. Just using our voice.
Yeah.
We can do this.
Thank you, Madalina. Somebody else about other scenarios? The utopian ones? Use your voice. This is an utopian one. What about the dystopian ones? Yeah, yes, please.
I sent my scenario in this link, but if you want it, I can read for you.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Okay, I'm sorry. Scenario. Humans can stop climate crisis and harmful clouds covered the world. The world got colder and colder because there was no sunlight. Plants died because they could not photosynthesize and only some mushrooms remained. Only creatures that could eat these mushrooms and injure the cold survived. Humans died because of cold and famine. People disappeared, leaving a behind great deal of debris. The living things that were left slowly died out. All hope is gone. But hey, there is a new creatures in this apocalypse. They are very primitive, but as the time passes, they will evolve and become complicated, and they will create a new ecosystem. Intelligent creatures will evolve over time. They will find human remains, and I hope they will learn from our mistakes. Welcome to New World.
Yeah, that's quite sensitive topic. Let's hope it won't happen like this, and we will raise awareness and do the right thing for our only home, our Earth.
I think humans. Can you give me a moment, please?
Yes, sure. And anybody can intervene.
Humans does not deserve a good things. God gave us a world, and we are killing this world.
Yes, indeed.
We are doing really bad things. We are talking about climate crisis, but this talking makes climate crisis worse because we are using electric. This is so ironic.
Yeah, but even electronics can be used economically and environmentally friendly in every aspect of our life. We should be aware how to protect our planet.
Can I
right?
add something?
Do you know this metrics came? Agent Smith says now humans like a virus, and I think this is true. We are just virus. We are doing just more people's
but we can turn into good people and do the right thing. And here is your role, which we try to teach you, to instill in you these seeds of knowledge and love and empathy for the world, for changing the world into for the better.
Can I add something?
if you want to change, I'm sorry.
No problem. Who
I
wanted? Yes.
wanted to say that you mentioning that, of course, I agree with your point. I mean, it's great that you're thinking about this and like considering this as well. But I do think that mentioning the fact that humans are like the cause of it, it's kind of obvious, and there's no point in like aggravating it, but rather like pointing out ways of like fixing it and
Yes.
finding like greater outcomes rather than pointing out the mistake, because that obviously discourages people to make greater changes in the world. And I think that it's what you said wasn't really necessarily encouraging for us, which is the point of this meeting. But
Yes, he discussed it from the dystopian point of view, and he had to bring arguments for that. Of course, everybody wants good outcomes, the best outcomes for our planet, for our world, indeed. But we speak from the 2 points of view so that you can see what might happen and realize the bad outcomes that could turn out if we don't take measures in time, in due time. Anybody else, please intervene. Last time you were so lively. I understand. I myself am shattered by the situation in the world.
I made a scenario now.
Yes, please. Yes, you posted. We worked a lot. Thank you, dear children, for all your work and your attempts and your efforts that prove you are conscious citizens already of our world. Other arguments, either for or against, either utopian or dystopian?
Can I read my
Yes.
comment?
Yes, please.
Yes. If we want to be in a livable and global warming-free world in the future, we must minimize the greenhouse effect.
You're right.
Use cloth bags in grocery stores and use renewable energy.
Yes. Renewable energy, which is infinite so far.
Can I say you something about
Yes.
real energy? Real energy is not too good because they are not stable. They are doing very bad things to nature because maybe you think they are not doing any carbon dioxide, GO. You understand me?
Yes.
They are not sending anything to air, but in their they are making with very they are, how can I say, can I use that translate because
Yes, yes. We refer to renewable energy, to solar power, wind power, which is environmentally friendly, doesn't pollute.
protecting them is very harmful to nature. They are using very bad materials. They are really expensive. I don't know how about is
Yeah,
in your
I
country,
agree.
but in our country they are too expensive.
Yeah, it should be cheaper indeed.
But
And
I
here
think
the government should take stand and implement
I'm sorry.
implement good laws to make the green energy cheaper. Yes, indeed. Other people, please.
Can I say something about this?
Yes, anybody can.
Well, I think like not individuals. Individuals are not buying these systems, let's say, so that they're not getting this energy themselves. Like the governments are doing this, so that it doesn't matter for a government, for example, for any country that it's cheap or too much expensive. The point there is that they should gain more energy, the more some money, let's say, than they spend. So this is the point. Not, it doesn't matter if it is expensive or cheap, because they are inventing and creating these systems and some tools, let's say.
Okay, okay.
Can I say something?
Yes, please intervene. It's your debate.
Renewable energy isn't very storage. So when we get it, we need to immediately use it. We can use it for later renting, or when we use the sun or wind, there isn't always sun, there isn't always a wind, so it's really tough to make it work. My family use the energy from sun, and it isn't always working, so we also have to use the electricity and everything.
Yeah. Other people, please. Your ideas, discussing on the scenarios.
Can I ask you something?
Yes,
for everybody? What you guys think about fusion, new energy technique about it's a fusion reactor.
Yeah, you refer to nuclear power. Yeah.
No,
No?
not nuclear power.
That produces electricity.
This is a really new energy technique.
Through fission, yeah, through nuclear fission.
Yeah,
I don't know exactly.
It's about nucleus, yeah.
Not how can I say you? Fusion, not fission, fusion. They are, how can I say?
No, it's fusion. You're saying it correctly. It's just nuclear fusion as well. It has two different names.
Oh, okay. can I send 1 minute, please? Yes, this is right. This is right. What you guys think about this? I think if we do this, if we research this technology, we can use this forever. They are making very energy. They are using.
Can I say something?
Yes, of course, please.
Well, you just told that, they should not be too much expensive so that we could gain some more electricity or some other things. But, the system here is like called tokamak. So, and this year they tried it in China so that they got 120 times more power than the sun gives us. But this is too much dangerous, and too much money is needed for it. And they were able to stabilize it to maintain it for only 40 seconds. So if we're talking about just climate crisis right now, we don't need it because we still have sun. It can be thought about when sun is dangerous, but now if we are going to create it, it will just will have more harms than like advantages. So here it's the point.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. What do you think about hadron? What is this name? I need to remember it.
What about pollution? How do you see pollution from
CERN,
utopian and
hadron.
dystopian point of view? That scenario.
I'm just asking things, your things, everyone's things.
Okay.
What you guys think about CERN Hadron Collider? Can we use this for energy?
Can you please type the name of it because I couldn't understand it?
I can
type in the chat.
Elaborate.
Okay,
maybe?
1 minute,
Explain.
please. I almost closed the Zoom. I'm sorry.
Meanwhile, if somebody else want to bring up an argument.
Can I read my new comment?
Yes, please.
Yes. We should minimize air pollution, not pollute water resources. We should use solar, wind, and hydroelectric energy so that we can save energy and make the world more livable.
Yeah, and
Thank
cleaner. Yeah.
Can I say something about
Yes,
pollution?
yes, please.
I'm sorry.
So we all of us know that carbon dioxide is the climate's worst enemy, and it's released when oil, coal, and other fossil fuels are burned for energy. The energy we use to power our homes, cars, and smartphones or other technologies. By using less of it, we can curb our own contribution to climate change while also saving money and other sources here. And there are dozen easy and effective ways to minimize that effort.
Yeah, indeed. Thank you for your argument.
Carmen,
in 10 minutes, we will finish.
Carmen,
yes, please.
one of my students said that she's not allowed to unmute herself. It is possible, Adelina?
To unmute?
Yes.
Adelina
Turcanu.
asked to...
She wanted to say something, but she sent me a photo that she's not allowed to unmute herself.
I can
No?
ask to unmute, but ask to unmute. Let's see if...
Adelina, can you try now? Adelina? No. It means that she can't.
She can't?
No.
This system,
Something is happening with the Zoom.
yeah, with the connection.
Okay, it's okay. Thank you.
Can I ask question?
Yes, please. I'm trying that very hard, but
What do you
I don't
think
know.
about
please.
nature pollution and air pollution, water pollution, dot pollution?
About what?
Nature pollution,
Nature
water,
pollution. Okay.
water pollution, air pollution,
Yeah.
earth pollution.
Students. And meanwhile, you can vote. Please, dear friends, repost the three-sider where the students should vote and the Menti. On the Menti.
I'm writing the
Okay.
scenario now.
On the Menti, you should type some words regarding peace. And on the three-sider, you should vote which scenario you adhere to. So the three-sider and the Menti. Please repost. If I repost, nobody can see. Can our friends do it? In some minutes it will end,
Okay.
and please repost them. The three-sider where you should vote and the Menti. Okay, on the three-sider you should vote your preferred scenario, and on Menti you should write as many times, 6 times I allowed you, words regarding what should we do about world peace. What can we do about world peace?
We can do nothing. We are humans.
At least we can try. We still
can
have
try, but we
6
can't.
minutes. Yeah.
You can fix people like us, but you can't fix terrorists or something.
But
war
with
always
education, as
with
you can
education,
see,
maybe
with
we can do it.
education, yeah,
But
we can
don't
raise,
forget this: we humans are just primates.
we can raise conscious generations aware of all the things, all the good things, who can take a stand and do the right thing.
Yeah, that's such a bad mentality. I mean, that's a bad way of thinking. Why? You have to be a little more positive and optimistic.
He should sustain his dystopian point of view.
You know, and also if you're just a
like,
primate, then you would be
Human. That's, yeah, I think.
yeah. There would be no difference like between you and a monkey. So if you were
Yeah, if that's like what
primate,
you're
so
thinking, literally.
yeah.
It's just a supposed, a hypothetical point of view.
Do you know what is monkey?
Yeah, it's a
Please,
primate.
other students, if you want to.
It means primate. I'm not talking about animal.
Please, Adelina, now I can, I admitted you.
Adelina?
Okay.
She's connecting now the audio. Adelina, can you unmute her? You now?
Okay, I asked her to unmute, and Alexandra and so
Hear me?
many. Please.
Yes, Adelina.
There are
Yes.
so only 4 minutes.
Can I say now about pollution?
Yes, please.
Okay, I think, in my opinion, that if we are going to go and to like broke a tree or broke something, young people will gonna see us and will repeat it. And we're gonna do it like us and gonna pollute it or gonna kill it because tree give us the clean air.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Okay. Clean air, and if we are going to broke it, we are going to be the world we're gonna pollute. Yep, this one.
Yeah, we can compost the remnants and turn them into biomass. Also, that can be used for energy, by the way.
Mhm.
Other people, Romanian, my
I would
students,
like to say
nobody
something
talks.
about climate change.
Yes, please.
It is slowly becoming a major concern. In my opinion, what people need to understand is that we are responsible for our lives and our future. I mean, the things we do now will affect our future and the way we live.
Indeed.
I think we could find lots of environmental friendly substitutes for everyday actions and products we use.
Perfect. Yeah. For that, we
Can
should
I
get education and awareness and take action afterwards. Our
can
home
I
is
ask
in you.
question?
Yes, please.
I wonder that everyone thinks about how we can find solutions to nature pollution.
Yeah, for nature, for protecting the nature. Yes.
Yes.
Well, I think we just talked about like trees. So I would say if a person is going to plant let's say 3 trees in his or her like whole life, it would make 24 billion trees. And as you know, like all the natural creatures can just create themselves, so that it would be just 24 billion trees plus for the nature. So even not like this, let's say only one plant, if a person is going to plant one plant, it would be like enough and more than enough, I would say. So we don't need to say that, okay, let's make this kind of technology. And so we should just start from the most like the basic processes and then just continue.
Yeah. Environmentally friendly habits. We should get into such good environment habits. Indeed.
The air pollution, I think, the protect the trees because the trees protect
Give us
air.
the oxygen that
Yes.
we need so much for breathing and
The trees,
life.
the air pollution, the air pollution,
It's suffocating, especially
I
nowadays.
don't translate. The make
It's less than a
oxygen,
minute.
to make oxygen,
Yes.
the trees protect is most important.
It's important, extremely.
Yes,
it's
yes,
vital. It's
yes,
vital
thank you.
for keeping life on Earth. Indeed.
Yes, thank you.
My students.
I can say something.
Yes, please.
For pollute.
Yes,
Right.
Dennis.
We can stop polluting with recycling plastic materials and don't polluted water and the air.
Yes.
With
recycling is, and learning to recycle should get into our natural habits